Hello, all my fellow horror fans. I'm David. This is Terrible Reviews, and if you like all things horror, make sure you hit that follow button. Now, today's movie is Insidious Chapter 2. Will James Wan be able to follow up on the success of the first movie? Let's find out. Terrible Review. Okay, I have to admit, I really liked it. It was really good. So let's break down the scores and find out what I thought about Insidious Chapter 2. So starting off with terror, is this movie scary? I would have to say it's pretty scary. While it doesn't show a lot as far as like gore or anything, and it doesn't really have a high kill count, this one does deliver a lot of like paranormal and eerie environments and stuff going on that will keep you on edge throughout the movie. And it definitely has its moments that will get you out of your seat, at least in my opinion, for like a poltergeist ghost movie like it is. I have to give this one a 4 out of 5. Now, as far as gore, the special effects in this one are not really there. There's not a lot, and so there's some like makeup effects and stuff like that. It's very minimal, and then there is some like chairs and stuff flying around as you will get in a ghost movie, but outside of that there's not really anything going on as far as the effects. It's mostly done through like the filming itself to give you the scares and the actors, rather than like some special effects happening to scare you. So there's not really a lot to go off of on this. I will go ahead and give it a 2 out of 5 because, like I said, the makeup was decent at least, but there's not like a ton, and they didn't do a bunch with it. So yeah, 2 out of 5 for gore. Now on to story, and that's the strong suit with the Insidious movies to me, is going to be the writing and the cinematography. The writing in this one ties directly into the first movie, and they did it in a very fun and unique way that worked really well for this movie, and I really enjoyed how they used the first movie to tie everything together. Now the actors and everything, they also do a great job. I didn't have really any issues. Of course, there are some comedy relief actors in there, and they do a decent job, and they do give you a laugh to break up like the terrifying things going on. So it was nice to have a full rounded cast this time. Even the child actors in this aren't terrible. They do a pretty decent job. So I have to give everyone credit in this one. They did a great. And then as far as like the cinematography, it's a James Wan movie. He's gonna make it look gorgeous, and he does. The shots in this are awesome. The centering and everything in this, like, it's almost flawless. The only thing that I hate is the shaky cam. It takes me out of so many movies when they have too much shaky cam, and James Wan just loves shaky cam. So that's about 90% of this movie is shaky cam. So that's the one thing that I didn't like. But as far as everything else, it was pretty great with this movie. I really enjoyed it. I still think the first movie's better, but this one definitely lived up to what the first movie did. It just, in my opinion, didn't really exceed more than the first movie. So the story on this one, I will give a 4 out of 5. And then lastly, is this movie fun? I definitely think so. This one is another one where if you want to be scared and watch a good scary movie, I do recommend watching them in order. It's going to make a lot more sense if you watch the first one before you watch the second one. But if you want a good ghost movie or like demon movie, definitely go with the Insidious franchise. It's definitely up there for me. So I will give this one a 4 out of 5 for fun. And is this movie terrifying or terrible? I'd have to say Insidious Chapter 2 is certified terrifying. But have you seen it? Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next review.